Hello, Cancer. Welcome. I am Jamie, Soulshine 1111. I am happy to be here with you, and I am happy if you are here too. So, welcome. We are in it. Mercury Retrograde has began. October 31st, all right? October 31st, this shit happened, and it does not go direct until like November 20th. Is that right? I want to say November 20th. Okay. And so what can we expect with this? A lot of things. This is going to be affecting all of us. And it's a unique, different Mercury retrograde than what we've felt before. All right. I mentioned it in my last video here for Scorps that I just finished about last winter. Mercury retrograde was in Pisces and it opposed Virgo. And so what's happening now? Mercury rules Gemini and Virgo. So how is that affecting us? Well, opposing Gemini is Sagittarius, okay? And so this is about judgment. This is about awareness of our reality and keeping ourselves in check. Virgo opposes Pisces, and so how that's affecting us all, okay, because we are all feeling it, whether you're these signs or not, we're all going to be feeling this, and it shows our connections. It talks about emotions. It talks about our internal self and what we need to do to aid ourselves in our own growth, all right, and inside and outside. We are, this is different Mercury retrograde because every planet, all that our planets have been doing have led us up to now, assisting us in our own awareness, what we need to recognize, we need to change in our lives to become better. All right. And so it's different where we typically would be told, don't buy a house, don't fucking go move, don't walk away from a job, don't start a new career. It's different this time. I am being guided to share with you that it's because of realization. We're communicating, all right? We're doing all these things and it's for our own good. And so a lot of people, okay, during this retrograde season, sorry, this is really loud, or too soft, are recognizing new habits that need to be broken, patterns in our head space that need to be shifted and closed out, and people are realizing old hobbies that they like, and they are leaving careers to focus on their hobbies to make it a new career. And a lot of this is then teaching others and guiding others through their own healing as we heal ourselves, if that makes any sense. We are going to be coming up on the full moon also, okay, in Scorpio, full moon in Taurus on November 12th. They are going to be calling this the Beaver Moon. It is about accepting change as part of our life, releasing of the ego and our material world, and we may be feeling this in our throats, all right, our throat chakra, our neck. And what does this mean? Well, speaking from a more sensitive nature and aspect as we grow, because everything can feel like a trigger, and we can't move forward. Sometimes it takes to fall, unless we fall back, all right? That's how we become more aware to move forward. So Mercury retrograde doesn't go direct until November 20th, and so after that we get into closer towards the solstice, and that is a whole nother change. All right, Cancers are cardinal, and so cardinals initiate change, but because it's in Scorpio season, all right, it is the cardinals initiate the change, and because it's Scorpio season, this is how it all ties in now, is that Scorpio is a fixed sign, so they carry out that change. There's no stopping it. Okay, and the more you resist it, the more you holding yourself back. So keep going. It may feel uncomfortable, but you can do it. All right. Thank you for being here. I'm Soulshine 1111. Like I said, if you have not ever seen one of my readings, find me on Facebook for free downloads and intuitive readings and guidance through card drops and planetary shifts. You can also find me on Instagram. If you would like to learn more about me and what I do and what I have to offer, all right, you can check out my website at soulshine1111.com. I'm happy to help. I am running a special, and my most requested reading typically runs for $100. I'm sharing this special with you guys during Scorpio season. Ends on November 22nd, but it's a $100 reading for only $44. And you can do it remotely anywhere from in the country, the United States, and you will watch me, and we will meet via video, all right? And you will watch me drop your cards and give you some insight, bring your subconscious to a conscious level. All right, I'm happy to be here. I hope you reach out. It would be great. All right. Anyway, let's drop some cards. Let's get your overall energy. I am going to use these. This is what I've been guided towards today. For overall energy, I'm going to cleanse this deck. I'm going to call on my angels, my guides. Please assist me in being a clear channel for Cancer. All right, thank you. Angels, cleanse this deck. For Cancer, overall energy, please, for Cancer. Oh my gosh, you guys, I want to talk. I do feel guided to take this one. Beautiful. All right. Okay, I'm going to tell you what these mean. Very similar energies, you guys. This is also very similar energy from the last reading I did for Scorpio just a few minutes ago. All right, first one out, 6. This is about unconditional love of yourself. All right, Atheline, nobility, grace, and gratitude. Your crown chakra is opening, Cancer. It's triggering in a way that feels vulnerable. All right, as your light goes off in your head, you're becoming more aware. Awareness doesn't always feel good, and it feels sort of transparent, which is perhaps why she's looking down. You can see the crown chakra opening along with that third eye drop. All right, so for some of you, maybe you are recognizing things, you are becoming more aware, and as you become more aware, you're able to for some speak telepathically to others. All right, you are able to see the bullshit right through it. Okay, and you're releasing old patterns, and it feels really vulnerable. All right, because for some, this may be something that is new for you guys. All right, for some, maybe dropping addictions and thought patterns, walking away from family or relationships, careers, like I said, and it feels a sense, there's a little bit of fear behind it. All right, and the only way to really focus is to go within, hence looking down also. All right, bottom of the deck, overall energy, and I'm guided to show you, this person is in front of the dark, so you're growing, you're aiding your own self in your growth and stepping ahead of the darkest, in front of it and releasing it. All right, it is she's very bare here, and so for a lot of you, maybe you're communicating more. For a lot of you, perhaps you're communicating whether it hurts somebody or not, but it's your release, and so you know that it's time. Okay, and this could be, everybody wants somebody to change until it affects them in a weird way, and so it maybe not be received, your shift and your change and your speaking your words and communicating. It may not be being well received by others because you're not doing, as Cancers, you're nurturers of the zodiac. You are the ones who are the most intuitive. They're the nurturers of the zodiac, and so you're stopping yourself because you are becoming aware of how you've enabled others, perhaps, and you're ceasing to do that because of the drain that it's taken. You've recognized on yourself, and you're moving forward for your own growth. And so, yeah. All right. Bottom of the deck, overall energy is 18, 9. All right. Ending of a cycle is coming. Releasing things, right? Things falling away. Crown chakra opening again. These are roses, on white roses. So perhaps for many of you, you're feeling guided by angels. Maybe somebody you're looking up to as aiding you in your growth and your movement forward, and you're dropping away through communication and feeling lighter because of it. Okay. And what else can I tell you? You're staring your fear right in the face, and you're doing so because you're being guided to, is what I'm really getting. Waves of change, the dark and the light, as you become more aware. And it's as hard as it is, you're recognizing also the beauty in that, because you're recognizing through your change, it is encouraging others to also go through a transformation for their own growth and betterment. All right, for self and then therefore the world. You Cancers. I love it. I love it. Let's get a storyline for you guys. I am being guided to... Oh, I'm going to use this deck. I want to use this deck. Okay. This is my oldest deck. It is from high school. I'm in my 40s now, so it's a while ago. All right, for Cancer, I'm going to take them all. There's some hesitation, which comes when we grow, right? Questioning, always doubtful, perhaps. First out, the Empress in reverse, all right? Perhaps, although you're standing in your power and you know it, it doesn't feel familiar, and so maybe you're feeling super judged as you move forward and walk away from what was, right? Hence the next card coming out, which is the Six of Swords. You're communicating, all right? Upright, it's like you're moving away from something. And what I'm getting here, I'm hearing the word running from something, but in reverse, you're not running anymore. You're not trying to get away. You've noticed that when you do resist, it only can set you back and add more piles of shit to your plate, and you're done with it. So you're communicating more. I love it. All right. Why? Because Cancer, Two of Wands, you are able to see as you kind of look out over your lifetime through reflection in this Mercury retrograde and all this new moon that just happened and all of the things leading up to now. You're aware and able to see things in your life, including thought patterns, including people, behaviors for what they've been, and you recognize that it doesn't always just take other people in your life, right? You're recognizing more than that. The power is within yourself and only yourself to make that change possible. Okay, beautiful. And so next out is the Seven of Wands. Okay, you recognize this is fire. So if any of you, this could be significant to any of you who have Sagittarius, Aries, or Leos in your life. You're done fighting. Okay, you're done. You're exhausted of it. You don't want to fight internally anymore, and you definitely are exhausted from fighting with anyone else. It is in reverse, so that's why I'm saying it's opposite of what this would typically mean. And you're laying down the wands, and you're communicating, and you're doing so out of passion of your own heart. Finally, laying to rest the enabling of others and all the bullshit, and you're putting it away. Very good. And why do I say that? Also, these couldn't have dropped any more clear. Ace of Wands. I don't even feel like I need much of a clarification for clearing space so new offers can arrive. Another fire sign. So these are like, we've got 3 fire signs here. All right. And we've got communication. So for those of you with air signs in your life, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, this could be significant for you as well. You're recognizing, this is very similar energy. You're recognizing what you have to offer and what the world has to offer you, and moving forward for change. And overall energy, bottom of the deck reading about these 5 cards that just dropped, the Queen of Cups. You're doing so from an emotional standpoint, out of love. Offerings for yourself, out of love. Cups are your Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. All right, it's like it takes a lot to make new offers and to make a change. If this person is looking down, okay, because it's scary. It's fear. There's a little bit of fear involved, uncertainty perhaps of moving forward and offering more to others after perhaps being burned in the past. So you're closing out cycles. And as you do that, that's allowing more spaces to open for yourself to make new offerings. But because they are new offerings, it's a little bit scary, like I said, so you look down with a little bit of uncertainty. Boom. Look at this card. Very similar energy. but I love it. I think it's good. It's about growth. It's about offerings coming in. So perhaps for some of you, you've got an offering coming in a form of a relationship. It could be romantic or whatever, and it could be, or you offering something to a fire sign. Now, take what resonates and leave the rest. It doesn't have to be a fire sign. It could literally be any of the signs. It's just an offering coming in. But the fact that it is a wand, it could be significant for some of you. All right, I love it. Let's figure out what you're releasing. How about that? Okay, what are you working on, Cancers? Cleanse this, angels. What is Cancer working on to clear this space? Okay. Expansion, perception, perseverance, balance, and faith. All right, we just got like all the colors. Okay, number 1, expansion. All right, you're growing. You're recognizing where you've stayed stagnant and now moving forward through communication. This is the throat chakra. All right, so for some, like I mentioned earlier, you're communicating more to the right people, including yourself. First and foremost, okay? Because you're from the heart, your levels of perception is shifting internally, and you're recognizing what didn't work in the past isn't working now. And so now with the butterfly there and the looking at the light here, and the growth on the trees, you're ready. You stand in front of it and you're moving forward because your heart is guiding you, and you're persevering. All right, this is that sacral chakra. This is recognizing who's in your life and being guided. Maybe you've got somebody significant in your life that is aiding you in this transformation, that loves you. All right, and therefore they're there for you. And this is a support for some. Perhaps that is unexpected. Just what I'm getting. Okay, beautiful. But it's bringing in balance. That third eye is opening. Here's the scales. This would be significant if there's a Libra in your life, the balancers. All right. And remember when I said earlier that there's something that we can, as we make changes, people may not always like it. And so we look down because it's hard to walk away from things, and people may not be happy with your shift, even though they wanted the shift right for you. Yeah, because they're no longer getting from you what they wanted and what they always have. But you're recognizing and seeing things for what they are, and you are learning perhaps that as you grow, they will too, and they may be resistant to it as well, so they're not getting from you what you may have given in the past. And they're coming to terms with it. They'll come around. All right, growth is contagious if we allow it to be. Faith. So have the faith. This is another third eye. It's opening. And as this is very similar energy to this. All right. The ace. Whoa. There's some purging. All right. Through the throat. All right. Ace of Wands. This offering. Very, very familiar energy, as similar energy as these cards. New offerings coming in. And you're having faith, and you're able to recognize what's coming in as a good thing. All right. And so will they, honestly. So will these guys. Does that make sense? I like that. All right. Bottom of the deck, overall energy for these 5 cards that dropped here. Crown chakra is opening and you're releasing. You're laying to rest what no longer fit, hence the graveyard. The light, and as you lay each cycle and patterns to rest, okay, and dropping that ego, it doesn't feel uncomfortable. This person's sitting in the middle of the graveyard, but there's light starting to come through, and you know it and you feel it, and that alone, I'm getting, is giving you more courage to keep going and to end the fucking bullshit, the fights and the arguments, all right, with a new fueled passion within your own heart. I love it. It's gorgeous, you guys. All right, so how is this making Cancer feel? Like, what is Cancer doing? Because they are the most nurturers and most sensitive and emotional in the zodiac. Let's see any insight, angels, for Cancer here that we can offer for Cancer. Oh, all right. I like it. All right. Peace. It's bringing in a peace. All right, you guys are doing what you can, basically recognizing that you are a being of love, and you, there's not a lot of growth unless you release it to move forward. All right, out of that negative energy. Hence, where's that card? these people that are upset. Okay? Maybe you're upset because somebody's balancing their shit. It could take it however it resonates, okay? But you're doing so, and typically I don't use this deck in reversals, but I'm being guided. There's the clarification on my arms, the goosebumps, to take this in reverse. There's no regret because you're becoming more aware and you're recognizing that. And you know that you cannot change the past. And so the only way to move forward is by facing the future, is staying in the present to move forward in the future, right? Yeah. And bottom of the deck, overall energy for you, Cancer, for these two cards that just fell. All right. And this is your throat chakra. And again, your sacral. So boom, perseverance. You're doing it. And bottom of the deck, overall energy for those two cards, what it takes, overall energy, courage. Third eye opens. The more our third eye opens, the more we are going internal for that dive deep. All right. And you're recognizing and finding that inner strength and facing the fear and doing so with confidence. All right. I love it. And moving forward into alignment, if you're not already feeling like you're there, your destiny and your fate. It's beautiful. I love it. And it is happening fast is what I'm hearing. All right. So I love that energy, you guys. I'm going to leave you with some oracle guidance. What kind of oracle guidance can I leave you with? I'm going to use these cards. Being guided. Okay, angels. Any oracle guidance, please, for Cancer as we keep moving forward? Thank you. Oh, okay. All right, this is what I'm going to have for you. All right. As you release these things, okay, and sit as the Queen of Cups, could be gender neutral, okay? It could be male or female. It doesn't, that Queen of Cups, it doesn't necessarily have to be a female, all right? It could be however you relate to it, flying free. You're finally feeling that a sense of freedom, and you are moving towards it. Where's the graveyard one? Here, towards the light. That light is slowly starting to trickle in your life, and now you are being guided through your change. You know you're not alone, and you're recognizing it, okay? So expect miracles. All right, however that may be, whatever that. And I was talking to, I don't know what the difference is between expecting things, having expectations and hope, but work through it. All right, hope just keeps me going. I have to look at this every single morning when I wake up to just sometimes get out of bed and keep going. We can do it. Life is hard. It definitely is. The peace is coming internally and externally around you. All right, so accept it. Miracles are blossoming in your life. All right, bottom of the deck, overall energies. The angels want you to know people are noticing this shift. You are revealing a radiance, a light that perhaps you hadn't before, and now it's super recognizable. The light that is within you is now being released to then illuminate the world. You're doing your shit. Keep working through it. It's tough. All right. If you want a reading, please get a hold of my shit, 541-490-FATE. All right. Running this special, $100, this reading, and you can look below and see that. And it's my most requested personal reading for clients, and it is done remotely. You will see me drop the cards. We will communicate via video anywhere in the United States, I should say. And you'll see it go down real time. $100 reading on sale now for $44. Why 44? Numerology, alignment, awareness. All right. So that's what I have for you guys. Subscribe to my shit if you like my style, and find me on Instagram and check out my website, soulshine1111 to learn more about.com to learn more about me, and for free card drops and planetary shift information. I drop a lot of readings on Facebook. I'm glad you're here. So thank you. All right. Be love, be together. Go grow.